Good morning. I'm on my way from Uyuni to Paraguay. I'm not sure what city I'm going to cross at, but I won't be in Paraguay tonight. It'll take a couple of days to get there. I'm riding a magnificent road in that direction, and there's some beautiful landscapes here I wanted to capture. So let's go for a ride. There is a unique formation. This has been fabulous. The first part of the road from Uyuni was pretty straight and flat. Got back into the Andes. Well, I've always been in the Andes, but I'm back into one of the eastern mountain ranges that make up the Andes. And I wasn't expecting this landscape. This is like Arizona, Nevada landscape. Dry, barren, red rocks, incredible. Well, I just turned onto a gravel road, and it looks like it's going to be this way for a while. So let's enjoy the gravel road. Yeah, we're still up at 3,400 meters, so we're still on the high plain. Well, let's enjoy this road. I'm riding on a gravel road through a high mountain desert in southeastern Bolivia. Very dry, barren, a few cactuses here and there, but it's a beautiful day for a ride. I'm not sure how far the gravel goes, but the next town's about 170 kilometers away, so it could go all the way. So it could be a long day of riding on the gravel, but it's beautiful up here. Okay, I just stopped to change the battery. I'm riding a particularly interesting part of this road. Works its way back and forth all the way up that mountain there. And it's quite narrow. Not steep, but yeah, it drops off steep on one side and up on the other, as you can see. But it's interesting. Oh, we need to stop and have a look at these every once in a while. This is magnificent. Oh my goodness, I just had to stop and take a look at this magnificent view. This is incredible. What a day. I've just crested the top of the pass and I'm heading down the other side, and it's 4,091 meters. Another spectacular view from this side. This is a bit, looking like a bit Death Roadish. Death Road was a little bit narrow, but this is about the same. Drops straight off on one side, straight up on the other. So look what we're meeting here. Buses. Of course, this is a major road, so I have to expect that. This is a particularly interesting section as I'm riding along the spine of the mountain, right on the ridge. I can see both sides. Over on this side and now over onto this side. I am right at the top of the mountains. We're losing elevation quickly here. Bit different looking landscape on this side. A little more wide open. I suspect I'm heading down into that valley there. I have to stop to show you the road. There's the road down there. So I've got to lose a lot of elevation very quickly, and it snakes its way around here, all the way around there, and then down. This should be fun. Getting there, slowly, round and around we go. Working our way down. Only met one car on this section so far. This is a bit of a twisty section. Bottom of the road down there, getting closer. I just saw what I thought was an abandoned homestead. I was going to pull in there and go take some video, and I looked up and there's two people sitting on the step. It's not abandoned, people live there. This old fella probably lives somewhere too, that's amazing. Look at the odd color stone, it's actually purple. Completely purple. I wonder what caused that. It has to be some kind of mineral. But there's the valley bottom there. Getting closer. Goat crossing. A whole bunch of goats here. There's one up there too. I wonder if he's going to come down. We'll wait for him. There he comes. Come on, you, get down. Soil has changed color again to a rusty red. Well, it's taken a while, but I'm almost there. There's the bottom of the valley right there. What a cool road. There's twists and turns as we're going through this village. This is amazing. Wow, that is an old building. That was a little bit newer. Well, I've just been informed that I've got about 3 hours left of riding on gravel road before I get to where I was going. But this was a cool little find. Hola. The town way out in the middle of the mountain. Absolutely nothing else going on here. But it's like an oasis. Beautiful. Lush, green, river running through it. Beautiful. Wow, check this campsite. On my way to the Paraguayan border, riding this road. Parts of it are gravel, parts of it are pavement, through the canyons, through the mountains. It's been a great ride so far. It's going to take about 5 to 6 hours to get to the border. It's only about 300k, so yeah, we're going to average about 50 kilometers an hour because of the dirt section on the road. But spectacular ride. Look at the canyons here. Amazing. This is a crazy looking canyon. As you can see, the road is not always paved. It's a combination between bad pavement and gravel. Might be a road. As you can see, the vegetation has changed since yesterday. Yesterday we were in a arid climate with cactus, very little vegetation, to back into the jungle, back into the Amazon basin. We're slowly descending back into the Amazon. Just let that guy go by. This really sucks. My chain just broke again. It's the second time on this trip it broke. So now I've got to walk back, pick it up, and see if I can repair it. I've got all the stuff to repair it, so let's hope that I can get it done. So here is the chain. It looks like the master link let loose again for some reason. Now I don't know why that would happen. I do have 3 master links with me, so I will be able to put this back on and get back on the road. At least that's the plan. Okay, as you can see, chain is now back on the bike. And now I'm gonna thread the master link in. But before I do that, I've got to put this lube on there, so stand by while I do that. There it is. New chain link installed. And I am good to go. I just have to check the tension on the chain. It's a little bit loose, so I'm going to loosen that off, loosen the back tire off, tighten up that chain, and I am good to go. Okay, in order to adjust the chain, I have to loosen off the axle nut so that we can move the wheel back. And then we have a 10 and a 13 mil wrench to loosen off the adjusting bolts and then move the tire back a little bit. I've got this axle in pretty tight, so I have to give it a little help with my foot. There we go. And then we'll just adjust that wheel back. All right, the chain has been adjusted. It's just about where it should be. Okay, that is it. I am done. 25 minutes and I'm back on the road, and that included changing the battery in my camera and pissing around with that for a few minutes. I'll tell you, it sure is handy to have the stuff with you and the knowledge to do it. Without that, I'd be stuck here for hours waiting for somebody to pick me up and take me into town to get this done. Good reason to learn how to fix your bike on the side of the road. Okay, I'm all done. Just cleaning up my hands. I wouldn't even have my hands dirty if I hadn't taken my rubber gloves off to change the battery on the camera. But anyways, that's done. Now this emphasizes the importance of learning how to do these kind of things and carrying the necessary equipment with you, like tools, master links, whatever, on the road with you so you can change it. Now this, if I didn't have those and I didn't know how to do it, this would have been a disaster, and I would have been here for hours figuring out how I was going to get my bike to someplace we could change this. It could have been 2 or 3 days before we got that done because there's no mechanic shops out here. So anyways, I had the stuff. I'm back on the road in 30 minutes. No big deal. The most annoying thing about this were the thousands of little bugs that were buzzing around my head and landing in my ears and in my eyes while I was fixing the chain. I did have some kind of bug repellent, but I didn't bother putting it on. Hey guys, where can I get some gasolina? Right here? Right here, gasolina? Fabulous, I came to the right place. ¿Gasolina?
Sí.
Sí.
¿Cuánto? 5 litros, 3 litros.
5 liters.
5 litros.
5. Sí.
¿Cómo está?
Oh yeah, sí. I'll hold that. I like the funnel. Good work.
Especial.
This has probably been at least the 7th or 8th time I've had to fill up on the side of the road with gas jugs. Goes 3 more. 1, 3. Yeah,
3 more?
4. Yeah.
¿Ya?
3 more. Sí.
¿De dónde? ¿De dónde?
Where am I from?
¿De qué país? ¿Nación?
Oh, Lesser Canadian, Canada.
Ah, Canadá.
Sí.
Ah,
Yes.
no entender nada de inglés, pues.
Sí.
No hablamos inglés aquí, puro castellano, español.
Yes, that's a long way. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now I'm full now.
Stop, tenía que decir, pues.
I've just fueled up my bike. My bike is full of fuel. Now it's time to fuel me up. So I am going to eat right here in this little comida right here. Villahermosa is the next stop, and it was 50K, so I've got about 30K to go. And that might be where I stop tonight because I'm not making very good time on the gravel road. So I don't think Paraguay is going to happen tonight. It'll have to be tomorrow. Here we go again. Death Road all over again. Oh my God. Straight up one side and straight down on the other. Wow. Look at this. That goes straight down off to my left. It goes more than straight up off to my right over my head. Wow. Nobody said anything about this when I decided to go down this road. At least they got spotters letting each other know what's coming. They didn't tell me, but there was a guy with a radio at another little shack like that a little ways back. That's a canyon over there I just rode through. Still going here. That is the canyon I just rode through. It's not quite as deep on the other side, but if you went off, the result would be the same. Wow. And this is a checkpoint here. I think we might be done. Well, this may not have had the 3,000 foot drops, but it was still pretty intense. Had to stop for a big truck to pass. A couple cars coming, but yeah, what an intense ride today. Fantastic. Well, this road keeps going on and on and on. I'm about 200 feet above that muddy river, and that's where I came from. Wow. I didn't know this was in store for today. I've just discovered that this is a tourist route and different parts of the canyon have different names. So, yeah, I'll have to do a little research and find out a little bit more about this road. It's spectacular. This is another part of the canyon. Spectacular. I didn't realize this was a tourist route. Each one of these areas has a different name. Okay, this part of the canyon, 9 kilometers, El Pibe. It is beautiful. We're turning a corner and big switch back over there and going down this canyon here. Oh, I just stopped to say hello to some of the local tourists. They look like they're doing just fine. A little bit of water to drink over there. Okay, another little skinny part of the truck and trail, the road, overhanging rocks, straight down on the left. Just another day of riding in Bolivia. I don't think Death Road has too much on this one. And this one's got traffic, including big trucks. I had to get off the bike and take a video of this part of the river. I just can't do it when I'm riding. Too much to see. Wow. This keeps getting better and better. There's a viewpoint here. Let's walk down and see what it's got to offer. We could go for a swim. We could probably buy a beer. Wow. Check this out. Little comida where we could get something to eat, something to drink. I'm assuming I'm going to have to pay something to go around here and have a look. There it is. 10 Bolivianos. Well, I was wrong. I don't have to pay anything. Go check this out. Looks like there's a bit of a skywalk out there. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Wow. This is incredible. This is it behind us off the river. Okay, I got a chance to come out onto the skywalk, and this is what we've got. There's a iron grate here that you can walk on if you felt like it, but I'm not going to. The plexiglass, looking straight down at the rocks. It is a little bit spooky, I'm not going to lie to you. It is a bit weird being out here, but this is spectacular. I just noticed that big overhanging rock with the railing on top. I was just standing on that, not realizing this is the best part of Bolivia I've seen so far. A little waterfall ending up in the pool.